Pat Lopez, where we talk everything real estate. Today for this show, we're going to be talking about interest rates and what the Philadelphia real estate market is doing. So let's jump right into interest rates. Everybody knows that on September 18th, the Fed cut rates by 0.5%. Great news. Fed cut rates 0.5%, and everybody's talking about it. It's in the media, it's everywhere. And this is a great opportunity right now to talk to your clients and tell them, saying, hey, rates are dropping. If we go back about 75 days or so, back to July 5th, interest rates were over 7%. Now interest rates are running anywhere between high fives to low sixes. So there's a huge drop in interest rate. Now, what does that mean for your buyers? And sellers, if they're looking to buy a new home, anywhere between $200 to $400 a month lower mortgage payments on their new home. It's huge. We should be talking to everybody we can and let them know. Yell, scream, shout, Facebook, everything. And be sure to go back in your database and talk to clients, because guess what? If somebody was looking at a house in May, June, July, and they just didn't feel comfortable with that monthly payment, the affordability was really strained, now you can turn around and tell them, saying, hey, if I told you that you could pay $300-400 less a month, do you think it's a good time to get off the sidelines? And can I send you some new houses? So it's a great opportunity. It's in the media. It's all over the place. Okay, now we're going to look into a Realtor.com article, the best time to buy of the year. And they noted that in between the end of September, the beginning of October is the best time. Why? Well, interest rates are dropping, which is a huge benefit. If we look at 2022 and 2023, interest rates were higher. We were talking anywhere between 7.25% to 8.25%. Interest rates are. So this is the first fall market and winter market that interest rates have been coming down. So that's one great opportunity. The second opportunity is there's less buyers out there. The inventory is still a little bit on the high side. There's less buyers, so that means there's less competition. The third thing is, hey, if you're a seller and you're selling a house in the winter months, well, guess what? You're a serious seller, because who wants to sell a house during Thanksgiving? Who wants to sell a house during Christmas? You don't. So the sellers who are selling have to sell. So there's better deals, more opportunities for buyers. Okay, so this article, the Realtor.com article, a great read. If you want to know more about that article, hey, feel free to reach out to me and I can send that article out to you. Also, Zillow did a study of the 50 top metros throughout the United States, and they picked out 22 of the most affordable metros. Philadelphia was on that list, where it was actually cheaper to buy than to rent. Now, if we look at the median rent in Philadelphia, that's $1,750. Once again, $1,750. Well, guess what? That buys a home in today's interest rates, high fives, low sixes, about a $250,000 house. And who's renting? Typically first-time home buyers, right? So the first-time home buyers are going to be in that price range of between $200,000 to $300,000. So it's a perfect opportunity. Once again, the article from Zillow came out. Share that with your people. Great opportunity. The fall market rates are dropping, right? Fannie Mae also did a survey. They do their monthly survey, and they turn around and they said that 72.1% of people now feel that rates are going to start dropping. And a matter of fact, in the next 12 months, 39% of people say that rates are going to drop. And that's a big increase from the month prior, because that was 29%. So it's 10% more people are feeling rates are going to drop. Huge. Once again, shout it out on the mountains. Go out there, talk to people and say, hey, the Fed cut rates are dropping. Affordability is better. All these topics that we have to go out there and really get this real estate market moving. Okay. Also, 65% of sellers say it's a good time to sell. So sellers know it's always been a good time. And I think now with interest rates dropping, guess what? Those pent up sellers that were, locked in effect with their rate, hey, it's the same thing. You have a conversation. If you can get into the fives, do you want to sell and get rid of your 3% interest rate? Now that difference of not being in the sevens, being in the fives, you may, move the needle for many people. Okay, now let's talk about inventory, the Philadelphia market, what's going on. And this is going to be from dates 9/23/2024. Okay, so if we're looking at inventory, we have properties that are available to buy. A lot of like NAR, they'll turn around and they'll give out their numbers, but they'll show pending and what's available. Well, if it's pending, it's really not available. So what is available in the Philadelphia market? That's 2,433 homes or properties are available to be purchased. Now, if we go back a year ago in September of 23, that was a little bit higher, 2,685. So we have to watch out for inventory levels, because the lower the inventory levels are, more competition for homes, the higher prices go. Okay, and here's a perfect example for that. The median sale price right now, 2024 for September in Philadelphia is $270,000. Last year in September, the median sales price was $250,000. So there's that $20,000 increase that property values have gone up. Now, let me explain median. What median means is this. If there's 2,000 houses that sell, that means 1,000 houses sold for more than 270 and 1,000 houses sold for less than 270. That's what the median price is. It's not an average, it's median. Okay, so days on market. If we look on days on market, 84 days on market. That means out of all the houses, let's say once again we'll use the 2,000 number. If 2,000 houses are for sale, 1,000 of them took more than 84 days to sell, and 1,000 of them took less than 84 days to sell. Last year, 70 days on the market was the median days. Price cuts, huge price cuts, right? 41% of all homes that hit the market have a price cut. 41%. Okay, and same as last year, 41%. So that number, you know, it was pretty constant. Median rent, I already mentioned this, was $1,750 was median rent. Okay, so let's go back to inventory, because I was, just using an example of 2,000. Once again, the inventory in Philadelphia right now for the week of September 23, 2024 is 2,433 homes or properties that are for sale. So there's some talking points, some updates, some statistics of what's going on in the market, and that's the Real Estate Show with Pat Lopez. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to follow the show on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe below. I have great guests lined up that are going to be coming on the show. I always do once a month these market updates, so be sure to subscribe to the show. Also, leave a comment. Tell me some things that you like, things that you don't. And once again, if you want any of these articles, any of these statistics, feel free to reach out. I'll send you out these articles so you can post them and share them on your social media. So, once again, this show is Everything Real Estate. Hope you enjoy the show, and I'll see you next week.